Welcome, or welcome back, to Amanda Plays Games. Today we're going to check out this dating simulator demo called Love and Fool's Gold. It's like a Western themed one. I don't know, think, don't quote me on it, that when the entire game is done there might be more characters, like more dateable characters, but right now we've got these three. This lady here, this older gentleman, and this masked desperado kind of guy. So I figured we'd kind of look into it and see how we feel about it. See if we might like it. There we go. So let's go ahead and give it a start. Option A or option B? Oh, select your appearance. Okay. I am a lady, so I will go with option A. Lovely hair. I guess we can put in our own name. We'll be Manda. Your name is Manda, is that right? Yes. There is a lifetime of irresponsible pursuit has at last left my body frail. Indeed, my time is near. I can feel it, and when it comes, I will embrace those cold hands. I will welcome their mercy as they absolve me of my terrible work. Is this me? Am I writing, like, poetic journals? What comfort, mother? Oh, like a letter, maybe? Oh, this is a weird place. We got a puppy feets and bird wings, and a human skull. I don't know how we got a hold of that one. What comfort, mother, that I may escape this cruel, deserved reckoning. What magnificent injustice. Oh, we got some, like, antlers sprouting out of our back? What is going on? Instead, my legacy will outlast my body and brain. And long after they grow cold, the eternal flame will ask the question, was it worth it? This is not me, because I'm not a gentle sir. I'm a lady. And silence will answer, forgive me.
Cortez Creek.
Oh, hello.
A town looms before you in the distance, shimmering in the dry summer heat like a mirage.
Okay.
You've ridden 5 days straight,
Oof.
chasing nothing but the promise of wealth.
I'm probably saddle sore.
They said the bounty was big, bigger than anything you'd seen before. Little Louis Shepherd, they call him.
Is that like Big Tiny?
Not much of a name for someone worth that kind of gold.
Little Louis Shepherd is who we're fighting, or who we're looking for.
But then again, this is Cortez Creek, a place where they say gold flows from its mountains like water. A place where fortunes are made. And boy, do you need that fortune.
True.
Your horse whinnies beneath you, his coat slick with sweat. You pat his neck apologetically.
Yeah, poor guy's been walking for 5 days straight.
Not long to go now, boy. You've done good.
Poor horsey.
The poor thing deserves a break.
I know.
You both do.
Let's look at the wanted poster.
Little Louis Shepherd.
Okay, 6,000. That is some wild money for back in the day. 6 grand for capture, dead or alive. Report to Sheriff Hargreave, Cortez Creek, for murder, armed robbery, arson, kidnapping, graffiti, fear-mongering, extortion, and more. Goodness. The capture, dead or alive, of one Louis Amos Theodore Shepherd. He's got multiple names, also known as Little Louis, for countless crimes against Cortez County. Yeah, for 1871? That is some wild money. Let's see. What is the exchange? Like, what's the equivalency, I suppose? $6,000 in 1871 worth today. That is a lot of money. 153.4 thousand dollars. Over $150,000. That is some. Yeah.
And for so many crimes, they couldn't even list them all on the poster.
Heck yeah, I'm hunting this guy down, Little Louie.
How did one guy commit all those offenses?
He's crazy.
Must be some kind of mastermind. You never even heard of the guy.
He doesn't have to be smart, he just has to be crazy. Let's look at the town.
You squint into the distance.
Oh, I see it.
Just
Here's
able
the
to make out the shape
windmill.
of Cortez Creek.
And a church, I think.
The town has a rare reputation of experiencing not one, but two gold rushes. Its first is said to have taken place in the 1840s, where the gold was harvested right from the creek that gave the town its name. But now, you hear it's
Nice.
enjoying a second gold rush. Unprecedented levels of gold, being mined straight out of the mountainside. That kind of wealth probably explains the size of the bounty on Little Louie.
Oh, that does make sense, though. I'm glad they, touched on that. That is a wild bounty for someone to have. Over $150,000. 150, did we say, or 120? Over 150. I mean, but if they're a double gold rush town, nah, they got money. Let's look at our purse. What do we got?
You glance at your purse,
Got 17
pulling
cents.
it open just enough to peer inside. Pathetically empty. Barely enough to last a week, at a stretch.
I mean, I say 17 cents, but that might have got us a room in an inn and a meal.
It's been a
Back in
rough
the
few
day.
months, truth be told. Every bounty you've chased lately seems to get snatched up before you can even draw your gun. That's why you rode all the way out here, for the bounty on Little Louie Shepherd. And this time, you need to be the one who collects.
Yeah, I do. Alright, we'll keep riding.
You decide to keep
Well,
riding.
don't ride your horse like that. Why are you running him? Just let him
You dig
walk.
your heels into your horse, urging him forward.
Poor horse.
It's the last stretch now. No more time to waste.
All right, Cortez Creek, let's see what you got for me.
What should we name our horse? He doesn't seem to have a name. I like the name Buddy for a horse. Love and Fool's Gold. Oh snap! Do you think they can pay our? Whoops! Do you think they can pay our the ransom, or do you think it's Fool's Gold that they found here? Look at this place! What in the world is happening? Got blood everywhere. It looks like a massacre happened.
Your horse trots into town, his hooves kicking up little clouds of dust with each step.
Forget about the horse,
So this is Cortez Creek, huh?
girl. You not worried?
For a so-called wealthy town, it's...
Not what I was expecting. There's blood on every single building you see. That's not concerning to you?
Well, it's clearly seen better days.
I think that there was a massacre here.
A pair of drunk
Look at
men
this!
stagger out through the swinging doors of the
Blood.
saloon.
Blood. Hey, that looks like antlers, doesn't it? I think this place is poor. I don't
Red
think they're gonna be
graffiti
able
is
to play
scrawled
pass.
on the side of a house, half scrubbed away and splintered.
Oh, it's supposed to be red paint. Okay. I'm glad she knew that the second she walked into town.
Everything reeks of whiskey, dirt, and sweat.
This poor lady's got a rough life.
You reach the stables by the side of the town and climb down from your horse.
Those horses. They're cute. They're a little derpy looking.
I don't see anyone.
Hello?
Hello?
There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Man, we gonna find a dead body?
You settle
I guess
for
we just
tying him
leave.
to a hitching post a little down the street.
This'll have to do for now.
Your horse whinnies, tossing his head impatiently and scuffing his hooves against the dusty ground.
Poor buddy. You know what? I am a bad horse mama. Just, if there ain't nobody there, just leave him in the stables anyway. You can figure it out later. Poor thing needs a brush down, some water, and some hay.
He's just as hungry as you are.
Yeah.
I know. Let's get you something to eat.
Food and water does sound good round about now, but you know you ought to swing by the sheriff's office to get the latest on the bounty.
I can't imagine living in 1871, riding a horse for 5 days with my hair loose like this. That would be a tangled mess. It looks great, but... Oh, let's feed our poor horse first.
I'm starving.
Lord.
I can't do anything unless I've had something to eat first.
Us? What about Buddy?
You head into the heart of the town, in search of the general store. The heat and dirt of the place seems to cling to your skin, only adding to your burgeoning sense of unease.
The sooner I can catch this guy and cut loose, the better.
Oh,
You pivot to see
Hello.
a man leaning against a railing, a bottle smashed at his feet.
sir, you look like you need a hairbrush, a toothbrush, and a clothes washer. A wash machine.
Another one.
Another what?
Another what?
She looks real good for riding for 5 days. I'm gonna say it. This guy's looking scuzzy, and he's been in town. I'm looking good.
You. Another outsider. Gonna pollute this town with your dirty gold, are ya?
What? We're gonna brush him off. I don't want to necessarily, like, whip out my gun, and I'm not dumb enough to mock some drunk man in the... We might try it later, but I don't think I want to do either of those things right now.
Whatever. You ain't worth my time.
You shake your head and walk away, then pause as the man sneers behind your back.
Thought as much.
Keep walking.
You ignore the drunkard and continue on your way.
As long as he doesn't follow
But
me,
as
I don't
you
really
do,
care what he does.
You hear a yell. A man pushes past you.
Would you? Who is this scarecrow-looking dude? What is up here? What's going on? You look terrifying. I mean, got a great fit going on. You look dashing. The face is leaving a little something to be.
He tackles the inebriate to the dirt, landing
Oh,
a few
jeez.
hard kicks
Okay.
as the drunk curls against the ground defensively.
Gee, it's okay.
Maybe a bit too much force for a simple drunkard.
No kidding. He's like taking
He
him
turns
down.
to you then, giving you a slow once-over.
Yeah, I'm not interested, honey.
Judging by the state of his attire, you can only assume he's one of the sheriff's rangers.
He looks emaciated. Look at this, sunken in.
What's got your eye, stranger?
Yeah, oh my god. You know who he sounds like? What was his name on The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack? The bar owner? Candy Larry? Or whatever his name? Peppermint Larry. What's got your eye, stranger? That's what he sounds like.
There's nothing to see here. Move along now.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave because he's
You raise your
weirding me
eyebrow,
out.
but you're not looking to start trouble.
No,
not
I
least
just
with the
am
sheriff's
hungry.
rangers, and so soon after arriving. You tip your hat diplomatically and turn to walk away.
Good day.
See you later, sucker.
Hmm.
Go home to Candy Wife. Leave me be.
You find your way to the general store and grab the first big loaf of bread you lay your eyes upon.
Just I mean, I guess it would be the cheapest thing, but
Could I interest you with some carrots? Dug up fresh this morning.
yeah, cause my buddy will probably want some carrots, right?
After everything your horse has
Yeah.
endured, a handful of carrots feels like a well-earned treat.
If I can't get him any hay or anything, I might as well get him some carrots.
Bread and carrots. Let's see, that's 25 cents in total.
Even though this is a little expensive. I mean, there were...
You pat your pockets, frowning. That loose change was there earlier, wasn't it?
Did you get robbed?
Did some coins fall out when you dismounted, or did someone lift it off you?
Surely not.
I got robbed. It was probably that sheriff.
You missing
Ranger.
something? Yeah, I can tell by the look on your face. Bless your heart, you must be new here. Best be careful in Cortez Creek. There's a lot of crooks about. The thieving type.
Thanks for the tip.
Can we start a tab? I'm planning on catching little Louis Shepherd here anyway and getting tons of money.
At least you still have your purse. You take out the money and pay the shopkeeper.
You take care of yourself now, and keep an eye on them thieves.
You got it.
You wolf down the bread, and drink your fill of water from the well.
Okay.
You take care of
Oh,
yourself
no.
now.
You wolf down the bread,
I
and
That'll
scrolled
do.
up and
Time to
it
see what
went
the sheriff
backwards.
knows about little Louis.
I'm just looking what a loaf of bread cost in 1871. I don't think it was no 25 cents. 5 to 8 cents. Yeah, that sounds more like it. Carrots, probably 3 cents. She way overcharged us, honey. She
you turn
charged us
the
like
corner
15
and
cents
find
extra.
yourself in the heart of Cortez Creek, the town square. The sheriff's office stands at the center, but your attention snaps to the noisy crowd gathered outside.
I tell you, you want to know how cheap things were in the 1800s, the late 1800s? You watch something like Little House on the Prairie. Not necessarily the new Netflix one, but the old one from the 70s with Michael Brandon. Well, that was his name. Michael Landon. They was getting everything for like 2 cents. It was crazy.
A crowd? This doesn't look promising.
No,
All
a
right,
villain.
Settle down now. Settle down.
Who does he look like?
You step closer, spotting a man on the porch addressing the crowd. He must be Sheriff Hargreave.
I know y'all want answers, and you'll get 'em. Just hold your peace for a spell.
You push through the crowd, but it's packed tight.
Who does he look like? I can't place what I'm thinking.
Over someone's shoulder, you catch a glimpse of a ranger pulling down a wanted poster. You strain for a better look, and to your dismay, it's a poster of little Louis.
Oh no, did they catch him?
I can confirm that as of noon today, the blight
Dagnabbit.
known as Little Louis has been caught.
Dang
Well,
nabbit.
Shit.
This capture finally puts an end to the series of criminal activity that has been plaguing our good town of Cortez Creek for some time now.
Woohoo, now you can repaint.
Little Louis has confessed to all of his crimes.
Every one of them.
And now, God will pass judgment on him for his sins.
Hang him. Hang him. Let
Judgment
him
that will be
swing.
carried out at dusk in this town square on this very day.
Let him swing.
Crowd cheers once again. Dejection settles in the pit of your stomach.
Little Louis is caught. The bounty is gone.
Well, maybe they have a different bounty.
Now what?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm a busy man, and I have a hanging to prepare for.
Woohoo. All right.
The sheriff goes back inside, followed by his rangers and the stripped-off wanted posters. You stand rooted to the ground. You really needed that bounty.
Yeah, we just got charged like triple for our loaf of bread and carrots.
The two men in front of you shrug as they turn to walk away.
Hello, sir.
I didn't hear the sheriff announce who called him.
Yeah.
He didn't say. But if I had to guess, I'd bet my boots it was that Wildfire again.
Is he the hottie with the body and the bandana?
Wildfire. Excuse me, what do you mean by wildfire?
You ain't heard of Wildfire.
Yes, I'm well aware of Wildfire. That's why I specifically asked you what you're talking about. For
What?
funsies.
You been living in a prairie dog hole for the past year?
Boy, I just rode into town on a horse that I still need to feed carrots to.
The men shove
And then
past
they
you,
don't
laughing.
tell me. Son of a gun.
Well then, That was a warm welcome.
You stand still as the crowd thins, leaving you alone outside the sheriff's office.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
I don't know. You think they're hiring? Like, excuse me.
This town has been unwelcoming since the moment you set
I
foot
don't
on
know
its
that I'd
dirt.
want to stay here. The blood-like graffiti and the antler man make me a little nervous.
It's filthy, harsh, unpleasant in every sense of the word. And you've somehow even managed to be robbed in the short time you've been here. You tilt your hat lower over your face, scowling. If it were up to you, you'd head straight back on the road, far away from this rat-infested town, in search of your next bounty. But you don't even know who or where that might be.
Mm-hmm.
For a crime-ridden town like Cortez Creek, surely there's a few crooked characters with bounties on their head, right?
Yeah, just go check the bounty board and see if
Drunks,
there's anything else.
public beatings, thieves.
Damn. Speaking of thieves, just left my poor horse tied to that hitching post.
Girl, I've only been thinking of Buddy this whole time.
Judging by how shady this town is turning out to be, that was likely a fool move. I better check on him. I hope I'm not too late.
The streets
Let's
grow
hope your
quieter
horse
as
is
you
smart enough
approach
to
the
bite
hitching
someone if they
post,
try to
a
get him.
sense of unease prickling at the base of your neck. Your horse comes into view, but he doesn't seem to be alone. A broad-shouldered man stands by the hitching post, his hands working the reins. You stop in your tracks. It's just what you feared. Someone is trying to steal your horse.
Well, don't stop. If you're a bounty hunter, then just go and get him. Draw your gun. Yeah.
Hey, you! Back away from my horse.
The shouting startles your horse, who rears up with a whinny, bumping into
It's
the
the
man and
worst
nearly
horse.
knocking his hat off.
Hello, sir. What are you up to? May
Serves
I
you right for
ask?
acting so darn suspicious.
Darn.
My apologies, partner. You're right. I didn't mean to alarm you.
Care to tell me what you're doing with my horse?
Your horse needs some training. If you spook it by yelling.
You shift your glare to his hands and realize he's only feeding your horse some hay.
Thanks for doing my job.
You feel a mite bit sheepish.
Well, we can
I
always
just
apologize
noticed this
later.
remarkable fellow looked rather hungry, so I gave him something to eat.
As long as you didn't poison him.
I hope you don't mind.
But I think he's one of our interests.
I take it he's yours? What's
Oh,
his name?
Tom is his name. Buddy. Oh, we can name him. Buddy.
Is that so? Well, it's a fine name for a fine horse.
I know, right? It's cute.
Pardon my forwardness, but if you're planning on staying the night, you might want to consider moving him to the livery stables.
I know, I tried. There was
Cortez
nowhere
Creek,
there.
It's, well, it's not the safest place after dark. We've had some trouble with horse thieves around here lately, and I'd hate to see your horse here fall into the wrong hands.
Me
He
too.
pauses, glancing at your horse with a genuine look of concern.
Delivery's secure, and I'll make sure he's well looked after. You have my word.
Are you the livery owner? Because if so, I was already in there and I called for you and you didn't answer me. It's time to be civil. We obviously were mistaken. I mean, we weren't mistaken in yelling at him, but he explained himself, so.
Please do. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
You walk with the man as he leads your horse to the stables, a short distance away.
Here we are.
Put him in there with all the other derpy looking horses.
How much for one night's boarding?
It's a quarter.
See, there is no. That lady overcharged us. There is no way that one loaf of bread and a handful of carrots cost the same amount of as stabling a horse in a livery for one night. Because they like feed them and brush them and do all kinds of stuff with them. She cheated us.
You hand him the money.
It was ridiculous.
Much obliged. Oh, and I'm Tom, by the way. Tom Porter.
Thank you, Tom. Let's hold out our
He
hand
smiles
and shake it.
and gives your extended hand a shake, his grip firm and calloused.
Amanda.
Nice to meet you. You're new to Cortez Creek, aren't you?
Oh, I thought somebody was screaming outside. I think it was just a horse.
Let me guess.
I am.
You're a bounty hunter. You're on business.
Huh? How could you tell?
You just seem the type, that's all.
Do I? I mean, I
Whatever
look nice,
that
but-
means. I came here for the bounty on little Louis Shepherd, but looks like I'm a little late to the rodeo.
Oh? How's that?
Well, the sheriff said they caught him.
The sheriff just announced that he's already been caught.
Is that so?
Is little Louis Shepherd the other hottie with the bandana?
He looks straight down at his hands as he adjusts your horse's reins. He doesn't look particularly moved by the news.
Yeah, let's ask him about Wildfire.
I heard some people talking about wildfire. I don't suppose you know what that is?
Who, I think.
I'm sorry. I'm probably not the best person to ask about these sort of things. I try to keep to myself. Just me, the horses, and the cattle.
Introvert. I love it.
You could say I like to keep things in my life as stable as possible. Get it?
You know Peppermint Larry? Ooh,
Oh, Lord have mercy.
that was funny and cute. I like a dad joke.
That is one terrible pun. So, have you always lived in Cortez Creek?
Yep, Cortez, born and raised. It's a beautiful place. At least it was until things got a little, rough around the edges in recent years.
This horse looks less derpy. Is this Buddy? I just couldn't see him well enough to really name him. I don't know if he's got white socks or if he's brown or dark black or what. So Buddy worked well. What happened?
What do you mean? What happened?
Okay, I probably wouldn't have asked it like that. but-
Well, it's not too often a town gets a second gold rush. That amount of wealth attracts a great deal of prospectors, traders, general wealthy folk.
Mm.
But unfortunately for Cortez Creek, these sort of people also draw a considerable number of undesirables, people looking for trouble.
Mm-hmm.
He glances away, looking uneasy.
Mm-mm. I guess we should press him for more information because we need it, right?
Can you tell me more?
Oh.
You'd be better off asking someone else about this sort of stuff.
We're
He
making him
swallows
uncomfortable.
hard, avoiding your gaze.
What's with this guy? Why does he seem so uncomfortable all of a sudden? Well, I better find some place to stay for the night. Thanks for looking out for my horse.
It's my pleasure.
And your job, I'd assume.
Are you gonna watch the hanging tonight?
Oh no, I've seen enough hangings in my time. Don't have the stomach for it anymore.
Plot twist. He's little Louis Shepherd. That would be wild.
Ah, and I almost forgot.
Mm-hmm.
You take the carrots out of your
There you
bag.
go. Those overpriced carrots.
I bought these earlier. Feel free to share them up between the horses.
That's very kind of you. I'll be sure to do that.
See you around, Tom.
You take care.
Bye.
You retrace your steps to the town square and find a hotel on one of the side streets.
Okay, so I think this is where we're going to stop this video. You can save it. Perfect. Save. Is it saved? Oh, yes, it must be. All right. Goodness. I guess you can save about 70 different games. Auto saves. Quick saves. I don't know how to use the quick save. I'll figure that out. And then regular save. Perfect. So far I like it. Tom is nice. I like him. He wasn't there when I needed him to stable poor Buddy, but he seems friendly and he seems to like horses, so that's good. I'm suspicious that there's no gold in this town, hence the whole fool's gold business. But I guess we'll have to see. So if you liked the video, thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.